What's going on, internet world? Grace, peace, mercy, and favor from me to you. You're probably like, why does he have dollar store winner medallions on? Well, this is something that I do to help boost my, I don't know, just psychological well-being. It obviously it does one thing for me first. It reminds myself that I'm a winner. And if you don't have like something physical or tangible, it's hard to fight your mind when your mind is telling you that you're not winning, or when you can't see physically that you're winning. So normally I have three of these. I probably lost one to the game of the dogs tearing that shit up, but yeah, I wear these sometimes at nighttime, and then during the day, midday, when I know I'm probably gonna get like blasted by some kind of negative spirit, or by some nature. And then of course I got the no excuses process orange shirt underneath. And then this is I'm really into boxing, physical training. Every great boxing movie, every boxer wears this. You see the gray sweatshirt and it's got the sweat at a triangle. We'll talk about that later. But so my uniform typically, if it's not the no excuses red shirt with the logo, the typical logo, no excuses, or the hoodie, I keep myself very basic. I wear off-brand sweatshirts, sweaters, sweatpants, different things that have no logos, nothing on it. And then my new thing is obviously I have my own color, so I got the no excuses orange shirt. I did find this at a local store, so it's not the specific Pantone color, but it comes pretty close. I do have. Let's see here. Let's see what we got over here. Oh, that's not it. There we go. So, I mean, need I say more? Um, but yeah, behind me are some boxes. These boxes, actually, all of these boxes except this top one, are pre-made packages for people who are out on the streets. Show you what we got in one of the boxes. We have a hoodie from basically my neighbors just donating some clothes. They're gonna throw it away. I said, stop. Um, Handmade pillow. These are the second batch of pillows that I made. So these, I really don't want to give them out because I want to keep them. But the whole purpose of what I do is, to give. So these are very sentimental to me. I can't get this fabric anymore. Um, I have dollar store tote bags that I was using in the beginning of my ministry. I still do use these, but I make my own bags, so I don't use them as much. So I'm giving away the extra ones. Um, I have a belt in here. I don't want to take it out. And I have four pairs of socks, basically three black ones and then a pair of white ones. That's in all of these. And then I have coffee, like, you know. And then, of course, I have contact information, the business card with the website, and then a packet of tea, just random stuff that I like and or use. Basically, this care pack is something that has upgraded from the normal care pack. The other care packs were just bags, and I was buying the bags, buying the products, and the entrepreneur in me was like, nah, bro. That defeats the whole purpose of what you're trying to do here. So you need to go ahead and figure out how to manufacture almost 90% of everything that you will put in these boxes. And that was the plan. So basically, what I've done is I stopped buying all that excess stuff, and basically utilize resources that are people throwing away things, giving away things, and then these boxes are from obviously, and then these are from the food bank. So every time that I've personally gone to the food bank, yes, I go to the food bank because I'm completely broke. All my money and time has gone into all of this that you see here. But yeah, I go to the food bank and I keep the boxes, and I've been going to the food bank to collect the boxes on top of to expose myself to the people who I'm going to give these to. So when everything hits and when they see when they get introduced to who I really am and the success, they get like, man, he was out there again. And it'll all come together. So when I tell them, hey, here's a blueprint on how to get off the streets, here's a job, here, they're going to take me serious because they've seen me go through each step. Now, this was an experiment and it was more of a preventative approach on to say, hey, if I was to ever be homeless in Seattle, or if I could help somebody by learning this, this is, so basically I did all of this to have better data, better information to be able to have a greater impact. You're probably like, this dude is crazy. You knew I was crazy by wearing dollar store medallions. It takes all kind of tactics to accomplish what I've accomplished. And in here I have some kids toys. So basically, in ministry, you think about it when they were colonizing people, right? Those are ministers, essentially, right? They were entrepreneurs just like me as well. What they did was they came bringing gifts, food and etc. The thing is that this state and most states take care of, the homeless as far as food and resources. You got, food stamps, and then you have food banks, you have churches. So basically, what I've done are the resources that aren't necessarily available, like clean pillows, never been slept on. The fabric is brand new. No companies really. I mean, I mean, not. When I say no companies, it's not to my knowledge. I'm not exposed to these companies. There's not very many companies like mine, and that's why I created this type of ministry. It's because it's authentic to who I am. It's authentic to what is needed in a community, right? So you have these pillows. You have the care boxes, right? I still do the care packs. I still have the care packs that has the toothpaste and et cetera, et cetera. But my vision is to go straight box. Basically, use the recycled paper boxes, however these are processed, and then stay away from plastic and all that crazy stuff that we were using, and then put the toothpaste and everything in these boxes. Of course, later on down the road, the vision is to have my own boxes with the no excuses process right here, no excuses 2020 logo on the side, etc., etc. But we got to build up to that, right? And then I have the post. I have the posters. Oops, excuse me. I have a lot of posters. This is how I was funding um, most of the stuff in the beginning, hustling poster. I don't want to ruin my stuff, but basically I have posters. I have 4 posters for sale and that I give away, and each one of these things are icebreakers. So let's say, for instance, somebody who's around my age, a millennial, right? I'm going up to them with the poster. Hey, my name is Just Me. Real quick, you got a second? Boom, 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 boom. I got this motivational ministry. I do this. Ba, 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 ba. Here's a free poster if you want to learn more. Ba, 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 ba. And if they're interested and they start engaging, then I whip out. Boom. I'm actually building a magazine. Yeah, da, 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 da. Here's what I do. Bang, 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 boom. And by that time, they're either interested, and then I whip out one of the items that I sell, or I just tell them go to the page, like the page, follow us. There's going to be more stuff coming. Now, if they're a kid that's staring at me because I got this cool bucket hat or whatever, I hit them with. I go to the parents. I'm like, hey, my name is Just Me. I'm a local entrepreneur and I make handcrafted things and I have a motivational nonprofit ministry. Is it okay if I give little man this toy? Basically, I give free items and posters out to the community to spread awareness about right? Pull out the toys. Which one you want, man? You want the white car right here, the drop top, or you want the sports car coupe right here? Boom. All right. Can I have both? Boom. Here you go, both. Free toys. Once again, it's a way to get into, or it's a way to break down the wall in order to get into someone's, right? If you get in their head, you can introduce whatever you're introducing. Ultimately, I have a motivational ministry, so what I am selling, pitching, introducing is a great product. So most people don't, they at least hear me out, even if they don't want to buy. They take the time to hear me out. Why? Confidence, faith in what I'm doing, and I make eye contact, and I'm very articulate. Most people don't meet people who are direct, articulate, and then that are confident. So when they come across that, it's hard to just push it away unless you're intimidated. You soak up that confidence and that positivity and that energy, right? So I got the regular posters. Okay. Um, those posters, I got about like 500 posters here. I've had them for a while. Basically, I buy them in advance and I go through them. I invest my money. So I don't spend my money. I spent like, X amount of dollars on these posters to ensure that I stick to the plan. I can't go return those, especially after they're rolled up, right? Then I have the pledge goal posters, which, let's say for instance, I felt touched by someone. I'm like, you know what? I want to invest into their goal or their dream and into their life. I give them what saved my life, basically the pledge, and I say, hey, here's a poster, here's the pledge. I look forward to hearing the success in your journey and whatever you're trying to accomplish. Boom. Or if they purchase, let's say, a hat of some sort, they're gonna get all four of these posters and then these two pledges. So they'll get six pieces of literature or pieces of paper that have some literature on there of some sort, right? And then contact information, and then they'll get the merchandise. So what am I saying? My ministry is not just for homeless people. My ministry is not just for kids. My ministry is not just for millennials. I am I've put it together. I'm very choosy about the words. I've collectively assembled this thing to where if I need to hit, a single mom, I got something for the single mothers. If I need to hit kids, 14 years old to 18 years old, I got something for them, based off of little small resources. And when I say I have something for everybody, I literally mean that. And the products and other things that I have, items that are not the no excuses process, like the posters, and then all of this, hand me down stuff. I have the mind on fashion, right? So, okay, you need a purse. Do you need a bag? Do you need this? Do you need a hat? So basically, I can go with something saying, hey, I am such and such, I am doing a such and such, I'm offering 60% off today. How do you claim that 60% off? Are you free to take a 30-second wellness lesson? Here's the 8 dimensions of wellness. Bum, ba, da, bum, ba, da, ba, da, bum. Get done with it. They're still interested. I tell them, hey, if you want to learn more, I'm going to give you a free poster. By the way, you said you'd be interested in making a contribution. Here, I have this purse that I normally sell for $75 today. If you're interested in only today or the next time I see you, I'll give it to you for 30 bucks. Boom. There it is. Easy sell, right? If they're interested in it. The whole thing behind my ministry was to find a way on how to approach many different people. It's taken me 6 months to figure out all of that, plus to assemble each step and each entity of my empire. Since I started a long time ago, I had a lot of resources and influence ready to go. What I had to do this 6 months was basically trim the fat, cross the T's, dot the I's, go back, refurbish some things, update a lot of stuff, and make it fit into the new vision. And the new vision is a no excuses process. It's a way of life, it's a mentality, it's a lifestyle, and it's also a blueprint on how to become successful. Whether you believe in God or not, it is a blueprint on how to become successful. There's no way that you being exposed to all of these resources and you being stuck and you not to call and say, hey, I would like to, basically get out of my situation. How can your brand or other brands help me? I'm going to say, come on down digitally. Fill out this little questionnaire form. Boom. That's it. All right. Boom. Once we fill that one out, we're going to send you either one or two things. We're going to do one or two things. Either send you another one that fits what you're looking for so we can better assess you, or we're going to call you up and say, hey, it looks like you're ready to go in this area. We got something ready for you to go. That's how much precision and what's the word that I'm looking for? Thought has gone into this is before rushing into exposing it and ruining the whole entire thing collectively. I had to assemble each department, each brand, all of their items in order to facilitate this in the way to have the most impact. That's what this is all about, and that's what I'm always about is impact. If I can't make an impact, I'm not with it. If I've ever stopped talking to you because I can't make an impact with you, you're not trying to jump onto what I got going on, and I'm not willing to jump ship onto what you got going on. Impact. You want me to be in your life, you got to figure out how can I get involved, not just me, anyone. How can I get involved in what they're impacted by and what they're trying to do? Because if you can plug yourself up into their community and network, you will be in their presence and you'll have their attention. If you want people to jump ship to come onto your ship, which is not assembled, you are tripping. So most people have a plan and or want to do something like be useful. That's me. So if they're not being useful and they're not working within their plan, they're not going to do anything that you have going on. If what you are bringing to them fits within their circle of understanding and their plan, right? And they see themselves being useful with those two things, the plan and what you have going on is going to benefit them, right? Ultimately, they'll jump in. If not, they will not. This is expertise and knowledge from a young entrepreneur who has a ton of passion, a ton of knowledge, a ton of skills, and the gift and anointing of the Holy Spirit through my Christian faith. If you would like to be a part of anything that I have going on and or have any questions, reach out to me as soon as possible, and we can get it going. We can get it cracking. My name is Just Me. I love you. Peace, grace, mercy, and favor to you and yours forever and ever, and I done ripped my hand ever.